the king's daughter. If he were a king, then a king's daughter she would be, and the king would his treasure bear, his daughter, standing confident, beautiful, a heart without compare. She makes her way with stately flair over paths that wind here and there, through forests dark, cloaked with some despair, but buckled not by the weight she is called upon to bear. She walks unafraid through the prowling wolves and meets them eye to eye. She touches something gold within. She knows the fire and the prize. She has the strength to win. On cold slabs of stone, in the polished houses of queens and thrones, who rule and decree, and steal the lives cruelly of those whose tongues cannot speak, she is both bold and meek. And if truth be known, truth is known thus: she walks for those whose fate is sealed already. In trust she stands before the courts of kings. Words of life or death they bring, and the words are etched like prophets' writings on the wall. She alone hears them speak, as destiny traces a lone wayfarer's path that hears the beggar's call. The works of devils and the cunning lies of deceit she meets with calm authority, and cringes not before the sword, ice or heat. Within herself she is complete. She sews garments in the daytime when the hubbub of the crowd subsides. Neon lights rest from flashing, and hearts are hemmed, stitched by a thread of love and blood. If I perish, says she. But for this time she dresses proud and regally, and learns to dance upon the tide, dark and deepening. Her face she does not hide. The sceptre sits at the king's side, dazzling to the eye. She holds its gaze. Her heart beats in time to fear and truth, who be comrades met beneath the moon-sheen skies. And in the morning shadow she casts her eye to the lakeshore, where hides her Messiah. Courageously she quietly wonders, can a maiden dream any higher? Oh yes, and yes, and yes again, as high as the sky permits. She turns kings' hearts to righteousness, and lives beyond the stifling reach of deserts, cupped water in her hands. The sceptre rises, burns deep the joy she gives to him. Salt tears well in his eyes. She is the king's daughter, but more than this, a father's treasured prize.